Greetings! Wait, do you guys see my shelf that I made yesterday? It was really easy to assemble though. Yippee! Clappy. Yeah, isn't it so pretty? I need to make that puzzle sometime, or I need to put it together and then I can probably like frame it, but I don't know. I mean, if it's like that big, I guess it'll be fine. Oh yeah, you guys gifted a bunch of stuff. So I need to go back and say hi. My eyelashes look super cool, really? I mean, it's the same eyelashes I've been wearing. I think tomorrow, hopefully, if Super and I beat the Chuzlock today, tomorrow I can draw and stream or something. Because I have to finish Daft thingy. And Daft wants to go rug. She wants to go rug next week, so I might pop a little visit to Daft. No, she wants to make rugs. I've always wanted to do it too. So I'm really excited, actually. I've been wanting to do it for so long, but there was no one to go with, or like, you know, I don't live near anyone. So yeah. You could live near us? I don't want to live in LA though. I don't want to live in SoCal. SoCal is cheeks. SoCal is some poo-poo. If you live somewhere else, then I would consider it, but you live in SoCal. I don't want to live in SoCal. Lives in Texas? I mean, I feel like Texas is fine. At least I'm not paying like an arm and leg to live in SoCal. It's like when you look at housing options in SoCal, it's like a little box and then you pay $1 million to live there, so I'm okay with that. I'd rather not. Pay to live in smog, I pay to get poisoned over time. Chad, if you never go outside, Texas is cool. I mean, yeah, going outside, it's very warm right now. Actually, it's kind of cold right now. It's been storming the past couple of days, so it's actually not that bad right now. It sounds good to live in. If you like warm, yeah. But the thing about Texas is like there's a lot of bugs and lizards, and if you're not a fan of those guys, then you're probably not going to be a fan of living in Texas, because they will be pulling up. But yeah, the pricing is nice. Snakes? I haven't seen any snakes, but I've seen little lizard guys. I did see one the other day when I went outside, and he's a very small, skinny guy. I don't know what kind of lizard he was, though. He went skedaddle. It's cute though. Weather in Texas similar to California? Girl, no, not even remotely close. It's very humid here, and it's very like dry in California. Yeah, I mean, I live in Houston, so I live right by the water, so it's pretty freaking humid. California's nicer. Dude, California, I feel like I think that's where my nose originated from. My dry nose or something, because I don't think I had a sniffling problem until I moved to California. And then I started sniffling, and then I think the habit just never went away, so it's just kind of like instilled in me. I don't really need to sniff, I just sniff though. You've lived here your whole life and your nose works? Because I lived in Virginia for a good majority of my life, and then I moved to Cali, and then, yeah. Or well, NorCal. I did like NorCal is nice, but it's not somewhere I'd want to live. But honestly, if I think about visiting NorCal, that's not somewhere I'd want to visit either. I mean, it was fine while I was living there because of like the public transportation. But like when I really think about NorCal, I'm just like, there's no reason to really visit there, I'm gonna be honest. So, is it much cheaper than LA? No! It's still really expensive, but I went to NorCal for school, so that's why. No, I'm not hating on it. I actually really like the public transportation. That freaking saved my life when I was going to school, but it was really like waking up early to go on the BART at like 6 a.m. to get to my classes. I was like, oh. Well, I'd have to wake up before 6 a.m. But then I would also go to sleep really late because I would wake up, I would go to sleep at like 3 o'clock or something. BART over what we got in LA? Yeah, I don't even know what LA has for public transportation. Everyday traveling like that? I mean, no, I didn't travel all the time because I did the thing in college where I was like, I don't want to go to school every day, so I'm going to jam all of my classes into as little days possible. Thank you for gifting 19 subs, Archangels. Thank you. If you guys got a sub, please make sure to say thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I literally... Big mistake. No, I actually liked it because I think in my freshman year of college, I what do you call it? I actually went to night classes because I was like, oh, this is freaking sick. I don't have to wake up early. And then big mistake, I was like, I freaking hate night classes because I feel like I have no time. So I would rather just get it done with and go in the morning. So later on, I just scheduled all of my classes, literally just full day of classes. And so I went 3 times a week, but I would be at school from like 7 to like, I don't know, 7 to like 3, 7 to like 4. Actually, I'd go home and then it'd be like 5 or like 6 o'clock. So I'd be out like the whole day in NorCal because I would have to wake up or I'd have to take the BART at like 6 or something. And then I'd get there at like 7 or whatever. And then I would stay there, and then my classes until... Sometimes my classes were late, so it'd be like... It'd end at like 6 or something. But then, like, I'm out there for like 12 hours or whatever, almost 12 hours. But, like, in between, I can go get lunch, and everything's, like, walkable in the city. So I just walk outside, and then I'm like... I would always go on little adventures and be like, oh, where should I go today? Because I have like, you know, 2 hours or something, maybe. And then I would just go to a new food place all the time and then see what I liked. Or like have to wake up that often. But even though they were like long, tiring days, I much preferred that over than like going to like night classes. Because I felt like, and I lived on campus too on my first year of college. And I did not want to go. I mean, I also had giga depression, so I bed rotted for a lot of the time, and I'd skip class a lot, or I'd like not go to class. But yeah, I mean, I feel like living on campus is some Venus, but I had the best roommate. I mean, I hope she's doing well. I don't know what she's doing now, but it was some Venus balls. But yeah, I like getting everything done with immediately, and then, you know, having my free time to do whatever. So you never live but you visit your friends. The rooms are buns. Yeah, you know what the worst is? The showers. If you guys ever lived on campus, you know how there's like collective showers? Like, I was just always like, oh man, I don't want to like enter here. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's just really unpleasant. It's not like it was really dirty or anything. The communal showers, I mean, I just don't like... I like my sense of privacy, you know? But you get used to it, but it's just still like, oh, gog. But yeah, that was a big mistake. I mean, it was kind of like an interesting experience. I had one good friend. I literally had one IRL friend at that college, and she was really nice. And I met her grandma because she came to like orientation, because I met her at the orientation. She was really nice, and she also liked anime, so we just bonded over weeb stuff. Do I still talk to them? No. She actually, I don't know where she went, because she just kind of like went MIA, so I don't know what she's up to, but I hope she's doing well. She was very nice. Send her a message? Dude, I don't know how many of you guys are in contact or like still friends with like your elementary school friends, but I'm like, I have the means to contact like 2 of my elementary school friends, and I mean, I still follow them on social media, so I get to see like their little life updates, and I'm like, it's so interesting to see what everyone's doing now. But I mean, all of my friends are really smart, so they're all very hardworking and smart, and they just loved playing. They were Nintendo kids like me, so we bonded over Nintendo and SpongeBob. You don't talk to any... Well, yeah, other than those 2, I have not talked to like a elementary school friend in like forever. The last time, or well, like people from like grade school, I have not... I made no IRL friends in college. Let's get that straight. They were just all strictly like, we're just acquaintances / like, fine. I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing. It's because, like, for me to be like a friend with someone, I have to have like a very specific like interest in common where we could like actually speak and like converse about. Because if it's just like through school and classes and this is all we're here for, it's not like I'm like we're best buddies or anything. I mean, like, I was locked in while... No, I was tired. I didn't want to socialize. Wait, did I tell you guys about that one guy in my class who was like... I couldn't tell if he was hitting on me or not. But he would always like... Oh, it was really weird. I don't know. Ladies, no, he was just like... No, not the guy who asked me to play League. It was in a different class. And he... I can't remember like exactly, but he would like... always ask me to go eat, like, or he'd be like, you want to go get something to eat, or like he would, but the way that he spoke to me, and like he would be like really close to me and during class, and I'd be like, guys, I don't feel too good. But he was just like, he'd be like, come on, let's go out to eat, let's go eat, let's go get something to eat, let's go get lunch. I'm like, nah, I'm going home, bro. Did it work? No, I would always go home. I'm like, no, I'm tired. I want to go home and sleep and take a nap because I only slept for like 3 hours or like 2. I'll walk you to XYZ. Well, I think the walking thing is kind of like, I feel like that's not bad. I feel like that's kind of nice in general because it's like, well, if, I mean, I guess in a case I could think, well, for me, I would think if someone asked me to like walk me somewhere, I would think it's more like they want to make sure I get to where I am going safely, or that's at least how I think about it. I don't know if it's supposed to be taken in any other way, I guess, other than like maybe spending time with you while you're walking there or getting there. But for me, I just think it's like, oh, that's a nice gesture if someone offers like, hey, I'll go with you there, because it's like, well, then you have someone else, you know?
Hello?
Greetings!
Greetings.
Wait, you kind of hit that.
Yeah, I got practice.
Greetings.